Yo,
Angry, what's up, man? What's up with you,
yo,
man? What's up with you,
man.
man? How you feeling, man? How you feeling today, bro? How you
Yo,
feeling, brother?
I have been a menace over on X. Yo, I have not tweeted so many times in my life, bro.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans trying to come over here and steal my joy. You know what I mean? Oh, it's y'all Super Bowl. It's y'all. I don't want to hear it, bro. This game, y'all was talking this big stuff before the game. We're going to get into the game right now, too. But, I know a lot of people been hitting you, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, all on TikTok. Oh, it's y'all Super Bowl. This didn't mean nothing to us. Oh, yeah, it did, because y'all was fighting for first place, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was fighting for first place. And y'all got mollywop, bro. Pure domination in the second half, man. I'm saying we should have blown y'all out, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? We killed ourselves with all these mistakes. We was trying to get y'all the game.
Real talk.
We were just trying to hand it to you. Like, here you go. And y'all couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, bro?
I think there was just like a lot of premature stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Can't hear you.
it was. You can't hear me. Mic check. Hello. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
I'm about to say I can hear me. Okay. I was wondering, like, damn, my mic going off. But nah, there was a lot of premature celebration. You know, even before the game started. During that week, it was Cowboys week. You know what I'm saying? Like every Eagles fan out there just, oh man, we're gonna do this to the Cowboys, gonna do this to the Cowboys, talking mad, wild, crazy stuff. Kids punching bags with Cowboys faces on them. All this stuff that the city of Philadelphia is preparing for with the Dallas Cowboys. They get on the plane, you know, they had their breakfast and everything. And I'm gonna start sounding like Stephen A, but they got their breakfast and everything, you know, get ready, kiss their people, get on the plane, head out to the DFW, and get beat. I've just been trolling people.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. When I called you, when I called you on the phone, we was down 21-0. I was like, man, I was mad, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, I was disgusted, bro. You know what I'm saying? I came in front, man, but I kept telling myself, and we could just score one touchdown. You know what I'm saying? We can get back in this game. And what they do, they go down there, Dak throw an interception. You know what I mean? He threw an interception in the red zone. You know what I mean? But Guyton did the little offsides. Why is it that every time we get down to the red zone, bro, we get a penalty? You know what I'm saying? It's always an offsides to push us. I mean, a false start to push us back 5 yards. You know what I mean? Then we got to go throwing the ball. I would have still ran the ball, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. Let me get to some of these people in the comment section real quick.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what up? You know what I'm saying? Eddie, what's going on? Lord Nova. Big Time, what's up, Big Time? How you feel about that game, Big Time? Cowdy, what's going on, Cowdy? Angie in the building. What is that? Dak Delusional, Eddie. I don't know how to pronounce this right here. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me try to get it right. Where is it at?
Bird.
S. Manderson 09. Take that L, Shegos. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Don't try to play it down because y'all got Molly Wops. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to play it off. Hey, I'm gonna get into these playoffs, man. I want to know what you think about it. We got a chance to make the playoffs, but overall, what you think about the team, man? Did it make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? Did it make you feel? Did we lose the game? Did we win the game? Or did they lose the game?
I mean, both things can be true. There was a combination of both, you know, because in the first half, I really think they, you know, no disrespect to the ladies out there, but they blew their load in the first half. Real talk. They blew their load. They blew all the plays that they were unpredictable with. In the second half, you could see how predictable their play calling was, how predictable their routes were. That's why Osa Odighizuwa was able to get that stop at the end of the game. It was like, yo, if you're not gonna show us something different, then we're gonna play you that way. And that's exactly what the Cowboys did. But man, I don't know. I feel like the team as a whole, they're doing what I'm and I hate to use the word expect because it's not really an expectation. But what I came into the season thinking was like, yo, go out there, show me something. And I'm like, progress. Even if you don't make it to the playoffs, I want to see progression all the way until the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel.
I'm gonna hit you with a real question real quick right here. Let me get this super chat real quick. Shout out to B Bird. B Bird, what's up with you? He said, "What's up, fella? What's going on, man? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Angry. Let me ask you a question, brother.
Yeah.
If you can only give out one game ball, who do it go to?
Oh, damn. If I had to give one game ball, I'd probably have to give it to Oso Digizawa. I'd probably have to give it to Oso Digizawa.
Because of the late sack? Explain it.
He worked out throughout the game when it was critical for that 3rd and 2, and we needed that stop. He broke through the line and got a sack, forcing them to punt that ball off to even give us the chance to march down the field and get that field goal. So,
I know, man, but that's one play. That's one play. You give him the game ball for that one play.
But everybody,
man. I don't know if I agree with you. I don't know about
but it this way. The week that we played the Green Bay Packers, it was that one game that stopped us from winning that game whenever Dak was running in and Micah tripped him up. Everybody gave him props for that. This was the play that we needed.
But how can I put that over Pickens balling, bro? I don't know, man.
At the same time,
I don't know, man. Hey, chat, what y'all feel about that, chat? You guys agree with Angry? Also should get the game ball. Sub-Zero, they said, I love how they didn't give it up. The defense get the game ball for real, but I was talking about one player, you know what I mean? Osa, I don't know if I agree with you on that one, Angry, because that's one play. That was a key play. You know what I mean? I don't even know why Philadelphia doing that on 3rd and 2, but it does a shout out to the defense because they feel like they couldn't pick it up. That's why they went to the air. They felt like they couldn't pick up 2 yards. You know what I mean? When I thought they were just going to push 2 times. That's what I thought they was going to do. I was like, oh, they about to do this push. You know what I'm saying?
They could have. They damn sure could have. But I would put more. Let's just get it on this 3rd down as opposed to pushing it to 4th down. Who knows if we get it or not? You know. And they were so deep in our territory that it's like, yeah, we got to punt this off. But bro, like,
go ahead.
You know, I wish I could give everybody a game ball because there were so many pivotal key moments in that game. Like, you know, like you said, George Pickens balling out. That catch, that back shoulder catch that CD Lamb caught all the way down the field, creating that pass interference. Like, that was a key play too.
Yeah, I understand. But just also for one play, I don't know if I can give it to him, man. You know what I mean? Because I would give it to Dak before I give it to Osa. You know what I mean? And not only because of his play, but because I think Dak kept the team together when they was down 21. You know what I mean? I think he kept them together because at 21, bro, you can write that off, bro. I'm like, we done for the day. You know what I mean? But I think Dak kept the team together, bro. And he was balling, bro. I don't know why he threw that little end zone interception or whatever, but other than that, well, he could have had like at least 2 or 3 interceptions there to caught the ball. You know what I mean? But it didn't happen.
Yeah, I think that interception in the end zone. Yeah, that was on.
So I think I go Pickens, Dak. Yeah, I think I would go Pickens and Dak before I go Osa, man. Pickens. You know, see the chat is saying Pickens. Pickens, y'all tripping. George Pickens, the new #1 receiver. Oh, bro, what we doing with CD Lamb?
Nah, see that's I hate that shit. No, because all that does, and I caught myself doing it yesterday when CD Lamb dropped the ball. He dropped the ball in the end zone. I put up a tweet and I'm like, yo, CD, you need to get it together, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then I started thinking about it and I'm like, how am I bettering the situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I adding to, because there's obvious nerves involved. That's my take on it, that it's nerves, because how did CD Lamb get the job to begin with? He took it from Amari Cooper. And now that you have George Pickens coming in here, the new fresh blood that is getting a lot of attention, that is breaking his own season highs and stuff like that, now you got that thought in your head. And then so you have that thought in your head, and now you got fans saying, yeah, put CD at #2. Pickens is the new #1. Like, we started this season off with 2 #1s. Now all of a sudden, like one of those number ones is balling because they're bracketing, they're double teaming that number 2. All of a sudden, we want to pick this number 1. Nah, man, let's keep them together. Both of them, 1A and 1A.
Nah, man, I'm gonna give you my opinion on that, bro. Check this out, right? CeeDee Lamb, I ain't gonna never dog CeeDee Lamb and nothing like that because he's still a great wide receiver. And I don't want him to leave or ask for a trade or none of that dumb shit. But at the same time, bro, I believe, in my opinion, he cost us that game in Philly, the first game. And if it wasn't for Pickens balling out, he would have cost us this game, bro. He dropped a touchdown winning ball in the end zone, bro. In the end zone. That's not me talking about CD. I like CD, but we can be critical of the players. You know what I'm saying? We just fans. I can be critical of CD. He dropped the game-winning ball in the end zone, bro. When he dropped that ball, everybody would have said it was stupid to go for it on. Was that the 4th down play? Or no?
Yeah.
No. That wasn't the 4th down play, was it? I think that was the 3rd down play.
Was that the 4th down play?
I think it was the 3rd down play.
4th down play was 2. Well,
I think it was the 3rd.
It was.
No, but on the goal line, I think the 3rd down play was for CD. He dropped it. Then we went for it on 4th, and he threw it to Ferg, and it was like a low ball. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened. But, bro, he got to catch that. Then he was yelling at Dak and all this other stuff, man. You got to catch that, bro. And that wasn't even the only one that you dropped that game.
Yeah.
You dropped like a couple.
Yeah,
I seen at least 3.
There's a crucial one that I remember. We were looking to get the first down, and he had that inside route sewed up. He had a step on his defender, ball hit him in his hands, and it just. I'm like, man, you got to get your nerves back, CD, because when you notice when CD was, huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you notice that when CeeDee Lamb was alone, he wasn't dropping balls like that. Now that there's a legitimate threat that could really take his job, that man's nervous. Get through the nerves, CD.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. He almost cost us the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Angry, let me ask you a question, bro. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I know we got Kansas City next, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that game in a minute, you know what I'm saying, before we end up with the Philadelphia game. Do you believe that the Dallas Cowboys have a chance to still make the playoffs?
Man, I have
realistically.
I have a belief that the Dallas Cowboys could shock a lot of people, whether that's making the playoffs or whether that's having a huge jump from your defense being 32 to your defense at the end of the season being 20. You know, giving us something that we can work on even for next season. Like, I'm not really looking at, like, I want us to make the playoffs. Believe me, I do. But I'm not sitting here counting all the ways that we can. Show me what you can do. Go into this murderous row of games and complete your task. Right now, we went through the start of the murderous row was with the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's not get that twisted. So we got that. Let's keep moving forward. Because there will be teams out there that might just cut us off. We might win out. But then there's 8 other teams that have a better record than us.
Yeah, but they getting ready to play each other. All them teams getting ready to play each other. I think Green Bay play Detroit coming up, don't they? I think Green Bay play Detroit coming up. All them teams about to start playing each other. They're going to have to start taking some L's. Now, I think if Dallas get to 10 wins, we get in the playoffs, man. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That just, you know, that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Flat out, you know what I'm saying?
You see, look at where we are as a NFL whole. 10 wins will not get you in the playoffs. That is crazy.
Hey, so you calling me delusional, man? You calling me delusional? You calling me I'm on the hopium, man? I'm on the hopium.
No. I ain't gonna ever tell nobody that they on that hopium. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. But I'm just saying, as a football, as a league, I remember, 8 wins would get you in the playoffs. You remember that? Like, there was people sneaking in with 9. You got to get over 10 wins. Whew. You got to be damn near perfect.
Hey, let me tell you something too, man. I don't know if I told you this when we was on the phone. I had a bet going, bro. It was like almost $700, bro. It was 2 bets, a parlay. I hit all of them. All I needed was Dallas to win. I hit all of them. I had like 6 going, but I lost 4. I had 2 living. Bro, when they went down 21-0, I cashed out, bro. I cashed out like $100, bro.
I don't blame
I
you.
ain't
Like,
even lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could have had like 700 if I stayed faithful, man. And I kept it all the way until Philadelphia. I had 2 left. I cashed out one when they got the ball back on like the 3-yard line. I was like, oh, so it's like 3 minutes left in the game. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get what I can out this bet, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they fooled me, man. You know what I'm saying? They fooled me. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to some of the comments. They say, let's just take it one quarter at a time, Sports Junkie. Hey, that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna beat Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? The second half team that played Philadelphia yesterday will beat Kansas City. Now I know Kansas City got Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to overlook them. You know what I mean? But that second half team will beat Kansas City. And we should have blew the Eagles out if I'm really being honest. You know what I mean? We should have blew them out. We had the block punt, the tip punt, they called it, they gave them the ball back. You know what I'm saying? We have Turpin out here fumbling. I don't know why Shoddy want to put Turpin in the background in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole bunch of mental mistakes. We had I think Pickens or one of the dudes had a false start. I know Guyton had it was a lot of mental errors, bro. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot. And that's why I said at the beginning of the live that I think we was trying to get a game to Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a damn. I'm not going to let these Eagles steal my joy. Y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear this, y'all Super Bowl. And you know what? Every team that play us can stay Super Bowl, bro. You know what I mean? Every team that play us, we get their best. Every game. Every game.
I just don't get it. Like, Cowboys fans knew as the day is long, we knew that the excuse, if the Philadelphia Eagles lost, the excuse would be, oh, well, we really didn't need that game. That's y'all Super Bowl. Y'all showed up for that one. That was y'all Super Bowl. We knew that. And it's like, bro, all right. This little saying is as about old as y'all saying that Cowboys say, you know, we're making it to the Super Bowl, right? We don't fucking say that. Come on.
Hey, Kuma, he said, we can only afford to drop 2 games max. I don't even think we can do that. 2 games? I don't think we can do that.
Nah.
I think we can probably lose one more game, maybe one more game. You know, so we got Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota, Chargers, Giants, Washington, I believe. You know what I'm saying? I believe we can put in the books the Washington game. I think I don't want to overlook them, but I think we can put that in the back pocket. You know what I mean? The Giants probably going to be wrapping it up. We probably can put that in the back pocket. I think we just got to beat this Kansas City team, man. Either Kansas City or Lions, we got to win one of them and then can't lose no more the rest of the season. That's what I'm at with.
I'm tell you, you can only lose one game, and that one game has to be either Kansas City Chiefs or the Los Angeles Chargers. The reason being because they're in the AFC. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to lose to any more NFC teams. So you have to. I mean, we were able to get rid of the Philadelphia Eagles, thank goodness. Like, we should be able, with the defensive front that's getting the penetration the way it is. Jared Goff ain't as fast as Jalen Hurts. So they're going to be able to bust through that line. I know they got some dogs on their offensive line, but they ain't like that. We got dogs like that.
Bro,
they win their assignment.
Do you know the Dallas Cowboys? Do you know the Dallas Cowboys put like almost 500 yards on the Eagles defense, the one they saying was so great that just shut down Jared Goff a week ago? You know they put like 500 yards on them, bro. Hey, man.
They put 40.
Hey, I always be talking about Jerry. I got to give Jerry some props, man. Jerry, you did a little something, man. You did a little something, man.
Yeah.
I almost lost it when I seen Turpin in the backfield. I know that's the same play that damn near got CD hurt. Something similar with CD in the background. I'm in the backfield. You know what I mean? Tied the franchise record's largest comeback win. Another thing, I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, and I understand. You know what I mean? Because Dak Prescott haven't won no Super Bowl or the NFC Championship, but Dak Prescott broke another record. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, he gonna hold all the records, man. I just hope the man get a championship to like sum it up. You know what I mean? He said Cowboys out in the first round. Shit, we gotta make it first, Ruben.
We beat
Washington without that.
Let me answer that one real quick. Hold on. Like, yo, like you said, we got to make it there. Like, you got us going to the first round. I think that's generous. Appreciate that. Shoot. Go ahead, man. I'm bad.
And it'll be on the road. It'll be on the road too. You know what I'm saying? We beat Washington without Dak. Locate, we need Carolina to beat 49ers tonight. And maybe the Bears beat the Eagles. Let me say something, man. I know this is gonna be sounding a little delusional. Is the division still up for grabs, man? Hey, I don't know, man. I seen Philadelphia Eagle lose 6 straight like a couple years ago, man. I don't know if the Bears beat Philadelphia this Friday, because we only a game and a half behind, I think. If the Bears beat Philadelphia this weekend, man, the Eagles gonna panic, man. The Eagles gonna panic. You know what I'm saying?
2 games.
Hey, they said Overshown is the difference. Overshown is the difference in the team defense. Overshown is the reason Jalen Hurts went running all around the damn field. You know what I'm saying? The other day. JB, it's in his face, but refused to do it consistently. What's in his face? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
So the Philadelphia Eagles, 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 6 games left.
Right.
4 of those 6 are 4 of those 6 are pretty much a given. I mean, the Chargers might give them a run for their money, but they got the Washington Commanders twice. They got the Las Vegas Raiders, and the only 2 tests that they may have is the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, but you didn't think the Giants would have beat Philly. They beat them.
Yeah,
you didn't think the Giants just played. Who was that? The Lions. The Giants just almost beat the Lions, right? Man, ain't no game given, man. Ain't no game. I don't believe that, man. They might drop. They said, big time. He said, you reaching, Junkie. hey, big time. I'm trying to go over every scenario. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, some of these teams might be trying to play spoiler. You know what I mean? They might try to play spoiler because I think we exposed the Philadelphia Eagles, man. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's my opinion. You feel me?
See, I mean,
they said
people laugh when I put out the video, the blueprint to beating the Eagles. People laughed about it, but they didn't.
I hope we get the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs. Will be epic. We got to make it to the playoffs first, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to get there, and I believe if we win out, I think we in there automatically. If we win out, you know what I mean. But realistically, we probably can drop 1 game, no more than 1 game, because this is what the Cardinals that hurt us. I don't want to say the Bears because they seem like they a decent team this year. You know what I mean? We let Rico say buckle up and come in here and dog walk us. You know what I mean? A lot of these other teams that we dropped, you know what I'm saying? It might come down to that tie. That tie might help us, though, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? They said go up, Junkie. What they talking about? Somebody said, she said go up. Angie, what you talking about? Go up to what? I don't know if she's talking. Let me know in the comments. Solid Rock. He was my choice of offense. Yeah, he was. You know what I mean? And I think Jerry should back that truck, man.
Yo,
hey,
man.
What if Pickens can say he want $38 million, man?
Nah, I ain't gonna be that.
$40 million.
Nah,
you giving it to him?
I don't think it's gonna be that high. I mean, CD Lamb's at what, 32?
I'm asking you though.
No, I'm not gonna give it 38 million. Sign no
What
blank
if he
check.
want to be the highest paid? Would you give it to him? Would you give it to him? What if he said I want to be the highest paid?
That's the beauty of it. The highest paid is nowhere near $40 million. The highest paid would be 36 million. Like right now, I think the highest paid wide receiver may be like at 34.5. So yeah, you give him 36, make him the highest paid. Like CD, hey, maybe we can work something out. But at the same time, you gotta show, you gotta show me. This is a show me sport. But as
He's
far
been
as
showing you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, check this out. You know how we right now talking about we got to win this many games to get to the playoffs and all that talk we talking about right now? That wouldn't even be possible without Pickens. Because you remember Lamb got hurt. Pickens carried us for the wins that we did have. You know what I mean? And now he just won another game.
I'm not talking about Pickens. I'm talking about Lamb. Like you gotta show me. Maybe we can work something out with your deal. give you some more guaranteed money, but you got to show me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Pickens was the nitrous that the offense needed, man. Yeah. I believe there was a combination of a lot of things that we needed. CeeDee Lamb is what put this offense over the hump. As far as the defense, like there's still some pieces that we could use on the defensive side of the ball, but for the most part, Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams gave you that nitrous on the defensive side of the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Solid Rock. I don't know, man, but I have a lot of hope for this team, man. I do. You know what I'm saying? It give us something to root for. We beat a good team with no tomato can. Super Bowl champions. I don't give a damn what them Eagles fans talk about. It was the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exposed them.
One thing I get tired of is when people say that the Dallas Cowboys can't beat a good team, and then when we do beat a good team, it was our Super Bowl. Like, come on. Like, you're moving the goalposts at this point. Like, if you say we can't beat a good team, we go out there and beat a good team. What's the excuse now? You know. So I've been over having to battle.
Did you what do you think about your defense pitching a shutout in the second half, though, man? Was that on the defense or the Philadelphia just choked?
I mean, it's both. You know, at the same time, like you got a Sam Williams in pursuit of a Saquon Barkley and doesn't give up on the play and knocks the ball out from behind. You know, that's a mistake because of ball security with Saquon Barkley, but on the other side, that's great freaking hustle by Sam Williams. So, you know, both can be true.
All right. But you ain't answering the question, though. You know what I'm saying? Either one. Defense, they choked, or the Cowboys just buckled up, man? Or was that like we see a whole different defense come Thursday? They mess up my turkey day. I'm gonna be upset, man. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I mean, unfortunately, like if you're looking at it with an objective eye, you never can count Patrick Mahomes out, no matter what he has. You can't go in there and just think like, oh, it's just Patrick Mahomes. We can play down to our competition. No, we're gonna have to play up to the competition because of who their quarterback is. So, gotta be flawless. Gotta clean that other stuff up, man. I was sitting there when they punted that ball off the last time, bro. I was like, please let him punt. Just please let him punt. Just don't touch him. Please let him do it.
Hey, Angie said Junkie, JB and I was talking about the identity of the offense. Hey, I agree with you. Check this out, though. JB, shoddy play calling is going to cost us a game. I don't never agree with JB, but I damn sure agree with him on this, man. Shoddy, hey, some of the stuff he doing, bro, now I got to give him props because they won the game. I get that part. But some of the stuff you doing, man, let me ask you a question. Would you took the field goal or would you have went for it in that play on the fourth down?
What, the last one?
Your defense not stopped
him. 24-21?
Yeah, your defense not stopped them the whole second. If your defense couldn't stop them, then I can understand going for it because you don't want to get him the ball back for them to march down the field and score. But your defense been stopping them the whole second half. You know what I mean? Do you kick the field goal or do you go for it like a shot?
I mean, kicking it might have secured the game. You know, it might have secured the game. You say that our defense was really stopping, but at the same time, our defense couldn't stop A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying? So they were getting him the ball. But
they wasn't doing nothing. They was ending up with punts. They was punting the ball. He wasn't doing too much. I think A.J. had all his yardage in the first quarter. After the first quarter, he didn't do nothing.
Quarter, he had 65 yards. That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Sub-zero. GP wants to be here and would not try to break the bank. Man, listen, he 4 years old, bro. This is his first contract, bro. He gonna try to break the bank, bro. And you know who his agent is. You know what I'm saying? We know who his agent is. And if I was him, I don't blame him, bro. If I'm out here balling, bro, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's been some reports that came out. I don't know how true it is. He's late to all the meetings and all this other stuff. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Pay that man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't having no legal issues off the field. Y'all play Zeke. He had Jerry going to court and stuff. Pay that man, bro. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the Pittsburgh Steelers for giving us GP for a third round pick, man. Y'all got swindled, man. Jerry swindled y'all, man.
Oh man.
Jerry Swindlejaw, man. What you think about this comment, Angry?
Yeah, man. Sub-Zero, appreciate you for the $2 super chat, man. I believe that he does want to be here. Like that little op-ed that he wrote in that newsletter, like we all read it. It's like, okay, at the end of the day, his mom, the little league that he played for was the Cowboys, so this feels like a full circle moment. Like that can be the catalyst to signing him, but Jerry, don't use that as the weapon against him. That's my thing. Don't be here. Well, it was written in the stars and your mom wanted to do this, that, and the third. So maybe you just take a little less. No, give that man what he deserves. And at the same time, you got Chad Ochocinco in that man's ear. Like, get everything.
He wanted to go to the Cleveland and all that. He wanted to go to Cleveland. He wanted to go to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sub-Zero. I heard Ochocinco say some crazy shit. Well, waiting for us to lose, huh? We need a great young safety and linebacker to go with Overshawn. I just hope Overshawn stay healthy, man. I just hope he stay healthy and have a long career, man. Because he has some terrible knee injuries, man. So Lamb still may be hurt. He might be, but his hands ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? His hands ain't hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said it was just the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Angie says, have y'all heard anything about Diggs? I haven't heard any updates on Diggs. Angry, have you heard any update on Diggs?
Trayvon Diggs, he was put on injured reserve. He had that 4 games that he was supposed to be out, and people are questioning if he was even injured to begin with. But it's 4 games and not 4 weeks, so I believe he has the potential to come back against the Kansas City Chiefs. But if not the Chiefs, he will definitely be back the following week. That's what I heard.
What's the young receiver? What's the young cornerback name that just came back? He was balling, bro. I like him.
Siobhan Revel Jr. Yeah. He came back.
I like him, man. I don't know if you noticed this. Hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but ever since Quinn came to the team, Overshawn came back, Wilson came to the team, I think Bland is even playing better defense. Maybe he feel like before he wasn't playing up to his, maybe he was still hurt. I don't know. But it looked like he's more into the game now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in that Cardinal game, we was there. We seen him get cooked live. hey, we seen him get cooked live. But lately, man, it seemed like he's been playing better defense, bro. Did you see him get cooked live, bro?
Yeah.
We seen him get cooked live, man.
That reaction that everybody had been sharing, a CeeDee Lamb looking up at the jumbo screen. We were looking at the same screen, and we saw CeeDee Lamb do the exact same thing. It was just huge. Like, damn. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Let me get to some of the comments. It was both. The defense is going to keep improving. We have pieces, and we are getting healthy. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? That defense is man, we got to look at this, bro. They shut out the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl champions, man. They shut them out. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a lot of props to Dak because everybody on here know I'm a Dak guy. But what Dak doesn't mean nothing if the defense don't get stops. You know what I'm saying? He could have did everything he did in the second half. And if the Philadelphia Eagles would have been scoring field goals or whatever, bro, we wouldn't have won that game. So I like to give props to Dak, but I got to give props to the defense, man. They came out there and was balling, man. All of them. What
DeMarvion Overshown said during the mic'd up session against the Raiders. That was the important thing. That's what I wanted to hear from somebody on the defense. And he pretty much said they went out there, scored 27. They ain't got to do nothing else. They don't have to do nothing else. If they go out and score 27, we should be able, against the Raiders. We should be able to hold our own and make sure that they don't score above 25 points. Like, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, I like the attitude.
Type of attitude to where, you ain't got to work hard. We got it today.
Yeah, I like that. I like the attitude. Let me ask you a question, man. I want you to be honest, Angry. I want you to keep it 100, man. How you feeling about what's his name? Everfraud. How you feeling about him after this game?
You gotta continue.
You know, everybody wanted him fired at the beginning of the season. You still fired?
I mean, like right now, I don't know. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what he can do as far as having key captains on this team. Like, people really look over the Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark acquisitions. Like, both of those guys were captains where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Both of them were mentors and role models that could change the whole face of your defense. And that's why Deron Bland is balling out, because quarterbacks really ain't got the time that they had before we got those two dogs. So you give Eberflus the chance to work with those guys, work with Logan Wilson, who he just got in, because you know he likes the linebackers. Like, I think things can click, because he went on record. Somebody asked him, was it the scheme or was it the players? He was like, it ain't the scheme. That's before we got Quentin Williams in them.
So you don't fire, you keep him.
I have to evaluate him through the rest of the season. I got to evaluate him through the rest of the season. See if he goes on an upward trajectory. If the defense does that, if they go from 32 down to 20, yep, I'm going with you for next season.
I don't know. 805 Bond, fire that bum. JB, I said, all right, Dak. You know what I'm saying? JB, go and give him his props, man. You be killing him when he be messing up. When it mattered most, like y'all be saying, he came through. But I got to give his props to the defense too, because without the defense, it don't mean nothing. Yes, fire him. I see all fire. Everybody want to fire. Don't nobody want to keep him.
A lot of people want George Pickens as wide receiver one. Everybody has their,
everybody say fire. Go Steelers. Jerry is not going to fire him. Hell no, he get him up out of here. You alone, Angry. Everybody alone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want to take a lot of time on this subject, but I do want to address it real quick because I thought about it last night. After that game, after the second half, the shit that the defense did, man, I forgot all about Micah Parsons. I forgot all about Michael Parsons. Hey, man, Jerry was getting killed, but that deal looking kind of good right now. You know what I'm saying? You got Clark. You know what I'm saying? You got Wilson, he made some key plays in that yesterday's game. I don't know if you've seen that. We had Wilson. You got Overshown now. You brought in Williams, and you still got draft picks. I think Jerry Jones won that trade. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Micah out here. Hey, salute to Micah. But I've seen a little interview he did. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same in Dallas. It ain't the same over there it was in Dallas. It ain't the same, man. You know what I'm saying? You over here talking about you can't get sacks every game. What you mean you can't get sacks every game?
That's what you get paid for, bro. I mean, that's what you get paid for. Like, we brought you up here. We paid you the highest contract of anybody.
Hey, I done forgot all about Micah, man.
Like, I'm not, I'm not trying to hate on him, talk shit about him.
Man. I done forgot all about Micah, man. I ain't hating on him. I'm keeping it real. I ain't hating on him. I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And one of our things we couldn't do is stop the run. What we doing now? Stopping the run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wonder what it would look like we'd have had and Kenny Clark in that Carolina game. I wonder what that had looked different. I don't know. What you think?
If we would have had Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark, it might have looked different.
What do you think about that?
Because you wouldn't have had their quarterback, just dancing in the pocket. You would have had some pressure on him. We really didn't have pressure on him during that game. So, yeah, I think it would have been a hell of a lot different.
Cowdy says if the defense gives up under 25 for the most part, good job. I agree. We can't expect them to pitch a shutout like that every single game. You know what I mean? They said the players are making Flus look, not the other way around. The players are making Flus look, not the other round. What you mean? The players are making Flus look, not the other round.
So, Sean, you saying that the players are making Flus look good and the scheme's not making the players look good? Okay.
I think that's what they're trying to say. You know what I mean? But we still was in zone. A lot of I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
But they went
we
on
shut
record.
Down a run game last 2 games from crash.
They went on record, bro. Like AJ Brown and Devonta, whatever, however you pronounce it. They went on record saying that they get frustrated at the fact that Jalen Hurts gets frustrated when other defenses play zone. So if Jalen Hurts is getting frustrated while playing zone, hell yeah, I'm gonna play some zone.
Lord, man, I think the Eagles damn near beat the Eagles kind of beat themselves too in that game, bro. We keeping it 100, bro. 3rd and 2, bro. Game on the line. You go do some dumb shit like that, bro. When you can tush push. I seen them a couple weeks ago do 4 tush pushes in a row, right to the end zone.
That ain't
football. Right to the end zone.
I hate that.
I'm just telling you what they did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Flus is not a good DC. Hey, Angry, everybody want him up out of here, man, for the most part. Angie said, Jerry, credit to Jerry, but we needed Big Q early in the season. We did. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could have got one more player, edge, too, in the deal. You know what I mean? That would have really put us over the top. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, I wouldn't touch the offense. Bro, in the offseason, I do not touch the offense, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. I pay Pickens. I might bring in another running back, you know what I mean, to go back and forth with Williams, you know what I mean? Pay Williams, give him $7, $8, $9 million or something, bro. Get him back in here and just put all the draft picks on the defense side of the ball. That's what I would do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Guyton, hey, I don't know what's up with Guyton, bro. It looked better when he went out. I don't know what's up with him. You know what I mean? But he out here tripping people. He out here holding. He out here jumping off sides on the goal line. I don't know what's up with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I don't know if you've seen him the last game when he fell out like somebody hit him.
Oh, yeah. I made a video about that. It wasn't the whole video. I just made it. I just thought about it. I had to.
Hey. That's crazy. Hey, Angry, anything you want to say, man? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody want to pull up and give you guys takes on the game or whatever? The link is in the chat. Angry, you can put the link over in your chat. You know what I mean? Anybody want to pull up and talk about the game or talk about Kansas City? We can do that now. You know what I mean? Angry, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you about Thursday's game against the Kansas City Chiefs? And what's the keys to victory? I'm gonna put this link down here. Hey, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to pull up?
Yeah,
I think it's in there. Yo, Angie, what you think about this Kansas City game? How confident are you?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, how confident are you about the Kansas City game?
I mean, I'm still reeling over the Philadelphia game, but at the same time, I see Kansas City stumbling, fumbling, using overtime to get wins and stuff, just like us. I'm about at a 6.
Beat the Colts though.
About at a 6. I see everybody
I'm
sees
at a 9, man.
Everybody sees the Colts balling, but at the same time, like, can anybody tell me the last 4 opponents that they played? We don't know.
I can't. I don't keep up with them. I'm not going to sit.
Exactly.
I'm not going to sit and lie to you.
So we don't know. So they could have been playing people that are, subpar to their skill set.
Pickens does the same thing. That's the Reggie Miller. I don't know what that means. Pickens does the same thing. That's the Reggie Miller.
Yeah, Reggie Miller.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pickens a dog, bro. I don't care, man. You shouldn't let that. I'll pay him today. I'll pay him right now, today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Montana, 808, I seen you pull up, but you popped out, bro. The link is in the chat for everybody want to pull up, man. Hey, Angry, on the Kansas City game, I'm at a 9, man. I'm at a 9. I believe we're going to beat them, bro.
Hey.
I believe we're going to beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
I believe because we beat the Philadelphia Eagles already, bro. You know what I mean? We can't just linger on that win and do what the Eagles are saying and make that our Super Bowl. That game we celebrated it, you know what I mean? we gotta move on to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to he gifted some membership to the Angry Cowboys Fan, gifted Angry Cowboy Fan membership, man. Salute to you for doing that. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you,
You know
D'Angelo.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They said can't do the opponent thing. 4 of our wins are versus bombs. Well, yesterday with no bomb, man. You know, we gotta, that was the Philadelphia Eagles, man, Super Bowl champions, man. Hey, Montana, what's up?
Montana.
You there, Montana? You muted, bro. Take your mute button off.
What's the word, man?
What's going on, man?
Not much. How you, family?
I'm good, man. How you feeling about this? How you feeling about this win, man?
Shit, I had to score right while everybody was talking about 40s and stuff. I said, nah, we going to win by a field goal. I had to score exact right. I said 24-21. I swear I said 24-21 because I know Shotty is a first year coach, right?
Yeah.
And the players that we got back and acquired, they still getting their feet wet in this system. So I didn't expect them to shut them out in the first half. I thought it was going to be like 7-7, 14-14. And then like we go to the second half, they'll score 7, we'll just shut it down from there.
Yep.
But I really couldn't watch all the game because when I was streaming it, it kept cutting in and out. So it was kind of hard for me to gauge. Like I seen the first the first couple plays, and I was like, damn, why they ain't put? Then my stream went out. So then I'm on Boss Live. All I see is, bro, we getting scraped 21-0. So then my stream came back in. I'm like, bro, there's no way. So I'll start watching from when all that shit start happening. I know I heard you say Philly beat themselves. Hell no. If Dallas would have lost that game, we beat ourselves. First of all, we went on it 4th down. Shotty was showing, oh shit, I don't really trust the defense yet. That's why we was losing certain games because Shotty was trying to cover that defense up. Now that we got these pieces, he's seeing, okay, they shut these boys out 21-0 in the second half against the Chiefs, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we're going to come out firing on cylinders. All we have to do is execute. A lot of that stuff was execution. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
How I'm feeling, I called it. Philly should have lost the first game. You know what I'm saying? When we was in Philly, the fumble and the drops that kind of put us behind. So coming to Dallas, I'm like, bro, we about to destroy y'all.
Hey, let me ask
you. We destroyed them up front on the trenches. We destroyed Philly up front on the trenches.
Right. I agree with you, man. But what's up, Big Time? What's going on with you, brother? You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Big Time?
Hey, I got a question for you. Hey, for all you guys, actually. I think that the Dallas Cowboys took the game, but they was trying to get the game away in the first half. But how much of the passing of kneeling do you guys think played a part in how they playing right now? Like how they come together, you think that's playing a part, or is that kind of like
I truly believe it's a motivating factor. I truly believe it's a motivating factor. Like that perseverance, that drive, that never give up. I mean, it even bled down to the single players. Did you see Elijah Clark at the end of that game?
Yeah.
Lord, like, yo, I want to publicly say right now, y'all know if you rock with the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel, that I made that short that named Elijah Clark, and it wasn't him in the short. Yo, my apologies. That dude's a hustler.
Yeah. Hey, Big Time, what's up with you, man? What you think about the game?
Man, where do we start? I mean,
start wherever you want to, brother.
Yeah, it's at first it seemed like the same old movie. That we have a bad start. How many games when we play the big name teams is always something. That's just how we used to do. We go down big, and then Dak tries to make the score look respectable, and then we bring it closer, and then we always end up losing those games where the moment you get presented a moment where you can finally get over the hump, but the Cowboys usually never get over that hump. Yesterday they did it. You can't take it from them. They met the moment. They came all the way back. I was always one to say that if we get down by more than 10, it's going to be pretty rough on us because we got that reputation of being front runners. But yesterday it finally came together. And the reason why it came together, the part that killed me, man, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but we don't have, we have it now, but we don't have that guy, man, that says, put the spotlight on me. I got it. And the reason why I'm saying that, and some people going to say, well, we do get it. And I'm saying, like, well, they've had the spotlight put on them. But when the light hit them, they blowed up. Like CD dropped the ball in the first game against Philly. He had about 3 drops.
A couple times.
In this game, he had 3 drops. And he don't do that against nobody else for some reason. He I don't know what it is. He just loses. And so I can't say he the clutch guy. Then when you look at Ferg just on the drive, nobody want to talk about it. Ferg caught the ball, fumbled the ball, and the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah.
That in the golden moment is always something with us. So he didn't do that. But then Dak said, okay, let me throw to this big dude over here, Mr. Pickens. Let's see what he gonna do. He ain't let me down yet, man. George Pickens. I ain't worried about just the last game. I'm talking about the whole year. Yeah. This dude is the truth. It ain't no question. He's a pure DAWG. And Dak threw the ball. So Dak met the moment. Pickens completed the moment. Ball game. We got to recognize who the dogs are, who the go-to men. You finally got one. I ain't saying CD is not. I'm just saying you got to look at what's going on. But I was glad to see it. And to top it off, what can you say about a defense that stopped that offense 8 straight possessions, no points?
None.
I mean, what else can you say? The defense stepped up, and all the chat. I heard y'all say y'all want Eberflus gone, but I got some bad news for y'all. Eberflus ain't going nowhere. The front office loves that dude, and the players are going to save his job. The scheme was not different yesterday. They still dropped 7, and they rushed 4. Every now and then they rushed 5, but it was rushing 4. That's the same thing we did in week 1. So I did a video today just like Angry did. I did about a video that said, fire Eberflus ? No. When you brought Williams in, a man who commands a double team and gives one-on-one on the line, Osa's going to win some of those. Clark is going to win one-on-one. Clown is going to win one-on-one. Izaraku is going to win some of those ones. He frees everybody. The linebackers are clear. You add an Overshown to this defense. You add a Logan Wilson to this defense. You ain't got no practice star cornerbacks playing. You brought Hooker back. So if it's the same scheme, it's the personnel that has made the difference. You get personnel in, better personnel, your scheme is going to run better. You can't add all pro players and think you're going to get cheap labor. You're going to get all pro production. When you put a Quentin Williams on this team, you're going to get an all pro production. And that's what the difference is. You put them guys in. You get Kenny Clark one-on-one. Are you kidding me? Guess what's going to happen? Kenny Clark going to bust some folks up. It's just that simple.
But do you want him going as big time?
No.
Do big time want him going?
No, I had practice squad cornerbacks playing. I knew they weren't worth a dime. I had safeties that was dead, that didn't play. Remember? Everybody.
No, but But big time, you remember we played against Carolina, 4th and 2. Or no, was it 4th and 2?
I had Mozzie Smith. I had Mozzie Smith. I had Osa. Let me say it again. There's a difference between Quinn Williams and Mozzie Smith. You see the difference? Rico, play Carolina today and see if Rico run for 200 yards against us. I'm just saying. I'm just put Rico up today. If I got Mozzie Smith and who else was in there? Osa and
that game was 2% Kenny Clark.
Come on, man.
Mozzie didn't even play that game.
I mean,
it was Osa, Jay Toya.
Come on,
Osa and Jay Toya. Are you serious?
Jadavion Clowney wasn't even on the team.
He wasn't
really. Hey, he's been balling too.
I'm just saying, personnel makes a difference when you put in quality. Not look. What do we always do, Sports Junkie? Bottom of the barrel, free agents.
Right.
When you put in top end off the top, Quinn Williams, Prime State, not practice squad players, not USFL players, not XFL players. When you put in quality players, this is what you get. So
they said James Houston didn't play either.
James Houston didn't play. Come on, man.
I got a picture of Kenny Clark after that game, bro. His jersey was clean. Like the white on Big Time show with those jerseys, his jersey was the same color. And I said, bro, why is his jersey not green?
Look, Eberflus ain't going nowhere, y'all.
I think we all know that because that was a Jerry hired thing. We all know that. But I want to switch subjects real quick, and I want to get this. Ask you, Angry Fan, Montana, and Big Time. I want to ask you guys a question. Who's our number 3 receiver, man? Who is it? Is it Turpin? Is it Flournoy? Like who? What we doing here?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me go first, and I want to see everybody agree with this. It's really Ferguson. The number 3 is really Ferguson.
Of importance,
it's really Ferguson. Now I know we talk about receivers, but I'm saying as in the third target, it's really Ferguson. First target is CD, second target is Pickens, but I think it should be flipped.
Right.
I think first target should be Pickens, CD, and then Ferguson, and maybe Flo for the third receiver.
Yeah, and I was talking stuff about Turpin, man. Then he break one out. I was like, I was just talking about you, man, and you go ahead and break one. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is with him and his punt returns too. It seems like he ain't really trying to go to the house no more. What y'all think, man? What's up with the third receiver, man? I don't think they even know, bro. To be honest with you, I just think they just rotate them out.
I told you who it is.
I mean, with with Pickens and Lamb, you're seeing a lot of double team with CD Lamb. You're seeing them defenses purposely take him out of the game, at least try. And whenever you're going to do that, you're going to leave George Pickens open. And Dak is definitely doing the best as a quarterback in order to get the open man the ball. So this isn't going to stay. People see George Pickens balling out, just breaking records in his own right. But that's going to change. People are going to shade toward him. And when people shade toward him, that's when you give him the rope-a-dope and you go to CD Lamb.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be he's going to be forcing it to Pickens because Pickens is now the number 1. Like, just because he's doing better doesn't mean that CD Lamb is not going to, get over the drops.
I'll say this. I don't know the guy's name that just finished talking, but he's absolutely right. Montana's absolutely right on the pecking order. It is Ferguson. But if you're talking about just a wide receiver position, your best third receiver is Flournoy. But because they believe in being loyal to draft picks and loyal to who got paid, you're missing out on the guy. When Flournoy, I mean, he destroys people. Great route runner. Every time you get in is number production. He's fast, he's quick, he's big, he can break tackles. I mean, they ain't told. Mingo can't even get on the field. I mean, we don't know nothing about Mingo. I believe Mingo is in the position of kind of like Mozzie. You trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. We steadily waiting on Mingo. We've been waiting on Mingo for the last 3 years. I mean, I don't know what we looking for. Flournoy is the best out of all of them three to answer your question. I just hope they realize to give him more chances. That's all.
No, I got you. I got you. Let's transition to the Kansas City game. I asked Angry already. Montana and Big Tom, how y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? I also want to get do you guys feel like we gotta still got a shot at the playoffs? But let's go to Kansas City. How you guys feeling about Kansas City?
You got it, Big Time. It's on you, brother.
Sports Junkie, you drinking too much Kool-Aid. You are.
And which part? On which part? Which part?
Really,
which
you don't drunk the whole barrel, dog. You just
which part? What part about the Kansas City about the playoffs? Which one?
All of it. You just I love you, but you
explain it to me. Explain it to me.
If we gotta lose one game, the Detroit game is gonna be rough. Tell you that right now. In Detroit, that's gonna be rough. But you can never count out Mahomes. Mahomes is just Mahomes. I don't care what you say. We done seen we got too much evidence with him. I'm not saying we can't beat him, but they actually have, once you start breaking them down, I started a little bit on today. They're loaded on offense.
Oh, yeah.
And they're loaded. And then they got another dog that's coming back this week. I mean, for Thursday, and that's Pacheco. So now you got Kareem and Pacheco to deal with, even though we stopping the run pretty good. But I'm still saying that now you got to deal with Rice, Brown, Hollywood Brown, and then for some reason old man Kelsey still gets open. I'm just saying it's a lot to deal with, and then never neglect coaching. And Andy Reid is just a master. I'm not saying we can't beat them. I'm just saying we're gonna have to do it now. On the flip side of it, Sports Junkie, I would join you in your optimism because I don't think it's no team alive. I'm serious as a heart attack that can deal with our offense. I'm just serious. If you're not knocking Dak on his butt, and if you giving him time, he is going to destroy you because nobody can deal with Pickens and Lamb. Nobody. It's just like Sports Junkie. Just like Angry just said. Okay, whichever side you're gonna shade on, you picking your poison. If you shade to Pickens, Lamb gonna be one-on-one. If you shade the Lamb, Pickens gonna be one-on-one. And I ain't even counting Ferg who gonna get one-on-one automatically. So I'm saying you cannot deal with it. But the key thing that nobody ain't saying is, man, we can run against anybody. Javonte Williams is killing people this year. And as long as that's going, we good, man. Go ahead.
Big Time, I hear you, but what part am I drinking the Kool-Aid on? You ain't told me that yet.
Because you said if they ruin your turkey day, you're gonna be mad. And I'm saying, like, do you realize who we playing? Come on now.
Do you think that the Philadelphia Eagles got a? I know Lane was out, but do you think the Philadelphia Eagles got a better offensive line than the Kansas City Chiefs?
They got a better quarterback.
What'd you say, Angry?
They got a better quarterback. They got a better head coach.
No.
Bro,
Lane Dickerson, who's an all-pro guard, was going against an all-pro in Quinn Williams, who they had to double team. Hello. This is what Kansas City gonna have to do too. They got Trent Smith over there, all-pro guard and all that type of stuff. I don't care what you got. Quinn Williams is going to be double teamed, which means Osa is gonna go one-on-one with somebody. Kenny Clark is gonna go one-on-one. I'll take my chance with that all day long. This is what Quinn Williams do for you. All y'all got to do is look at the tape. Please show me and count on time how many times on one hand, how many times that Quinn Williams went one-on-one with a lineman. You ain't gonna see many. That's how bad this dude is. And because of that, I'm still saying we gonna get to Mahomes, and Mahomes run around like a playground like he did against Indianapolis Sunday, just running around like that. I'm telling you right now, he gonna get hit. And I'm saying we're gonna balance that out. And my question is, can our offense make them punt the ball just like I begged last week? We made them punt, I think, 5 or 6 times yesterday, Philadelphia. If we do that, guess what? You give my offense that many more possessions, we're gonna win. I'll say that.
Hey, before I come to you, Angry in Jersey, big time. We about to mop the Kansas City Chiefs, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to mop them, man. Hey, one more question, big time. Do you think we still have a shot at the playoffs?
No, I said it. No. I said no.
Okay.
I said no at the beginning, but I think that when I look at it, if they pull off this game here, then I'll come back and say, okay, I was wrong. I don't like the Chiefs at all. I'm a Cowboy fan through and through, but I didn't think at the time. At the time, the Raider game, I say, okay, I know we're gonna whoop the Raiders, but I didn't know that. I knew we were gonna beat Philly. I just didn't know how bad we was gonna beat them. Okay, but when we got to Kansas City and Detroit, I said, oh boy, if we can pull out 2 of those 3, I say we got a shot at this thing. But if we lose to Kansas City, I don't think we got a shot to beat Kansas City. Let me put it that way. I don't think we're gonna beat Detroit. Not in Detroit. I just don't think we're gonna beat Detroit.
Hey, when we beat Kansas City, man, I'm gonna send you a shot of that hopium, man. Big time, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna get on this hopium with me. Angry. What's going on, man? What you think? What you think about what Big Time said?
I mean, I agree with him. It's gonna be a test. You never want to count Patrick Mahomes out. You never want to count his weapons out. What he has, even if the offensive line isn't as strong as it was when they were going on their Super Bowl runs. But is there a chance? Like nobody. I've said this. Like if the Dallas Cowboys, let's say in a perfect world, they were able to go on a run and make it to the playoffs, don't no team want to see them in the playoffs.
You're right about that.
None. Like
I want to see them now.
The defense that we have, like, and it seems, and I know it was just the Raiders, but from the Raiders to the second half of this game, like they have been going up. They've been on an upward trajectory. And that's my whole argument with keeping Matt Eberflus is that if it can go up from here and it can look better with a nice clean draft underneath them with a free agency period to put more pieces in there, man.
Yeah,
and the end of this year will be scary, and next year will be dangerous.
I also think with the defense playing good, Shotty can call a different game. Because I think in the first couple of games he was calling games because he know damn well our defense can't stop nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think he changes things up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we're gonna go undefeated the rest of the games, but I feel like we can get past Kansas City. And I'm not as big on Detroit as Big Time. You know what I mean? I know it was windy when Philly played them. I'm not big on golf, man. He's stationary. You know what I mean? He ain't going to be doing too much running. He's just going to be like a mannequin right there. And I think our front four going to get to him. You know what I mean? And if you start, and I seen the way he started looking frustrated when he played Philly. You get pressure on him, he start looking frustrated and all kind of stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Now that running back they got over there, that dude cold. You know what I'm saying? Now, he might give us some problems. Was it Gibbs or that dude right there.
Gibbs and Montgomery.
Hey, that dude right there. Hey man. Hey, Jersey E, what up?
What's up, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me know because I'm around some trees. But I just want to say what's up to you guys and salute. I just want to go back real quick as far as who's the better quarterback. Obviously, Mahomes has the hardware, but if we're talking about like right now, I think it's a coin toss between him and Dak. They have similar numbers this year.
They about to kill you, bro. They about to kill you in the chat, bro. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying Mahomes is that guy, but don't underestimate Dak either. Dak has better numbers except for like yards. He's Mahomes got him by like 39 more yards or 40 or whatever it is. But back to I gotta say something about the flow. I like Flournoy, however you say his name. Respect to him, 2nd-year player. I like Mingo. I just feel like if Mingo could stay healthy, he's more like a solid deep threat as well. I was kind of upset with Flo. I know I'm going off subject, but I was upset with Flo because you're a professional. I don't care if it's your 2nd year. If you tip that ball, I feel like he should have alerted the team or the refs or something a little bit more instead of just taking it like the penalty. I feel like he should have been like, hey, tip ball, something. Like it was nothing. Nothing happened. And that it almost cost us low key. But Cowboys, it is what it is. It's a rebuilding year. They 5-5-1. They're average team right now. If Lord willing, they beat Chiefs Thursday. I want the Bears to win, honestly, on Friday, but that's a long shot, and I want Carolina to win tonight. But so they can be closer for that wild card spot. But I'm not saying nothing. People laugh at me. I'm not saying nothing about no playoffs. I'm just taking it one quarter at a time with the Cowboys.
Sports joggers are talking about can we win the division? I'm like, God.
I'm not saying nothing.
Hold on. I know that's a far stretch. I would just put it out there because I seen Philadelphia do this a couple years ago, lose all these games. Now we only a game and a half back. Now they lose to Chicago Friday, and we win. What you know what I mean? Hey, I know they got a lot of tiebreakers and stuff, but hey, man, I seen Philly fall apart before. You know what I mean? Now, hey, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Perfect world, yes, it'd be lovely, but I'm just happy that this team is doing what they're doing in the rebuilding stage, and when they actually put more pieces together, especially next season and stuff like that. The sky, the universe is the limit or whatever you want to call it. I don't even think there's a sky. It's beyond that because we got the best wide receiver duo in the league. So people that try to put people against each other, half the time, y'all gotta realize, don't fall for the politics. It's a lot of non-Cowboys fans that saying CD, he's not a number one, and I'm not even listening to him because I know they're not Cowboys supporters. So I'm just glad both of these guys are on our squad. I love Pickens. I was shocked with the 3rd round pick we got him for, or whatever it was, 3rd round draft pick or something. And I feel like Pickens is like T.O. mixed with Randy Moss all in one, honestly.
Yeah, that's a lot of people trying to divide the fan base. Same thing they're doing over there in Philly, dividing Jalen Hurts and the quarterback. Only thing I didn't like about the CeeDee Lamb thing is that when he dropped the ball in the end zone, I seen him trying to go at Dak. I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't see something that, like, from what I seen on my TV.
No, you're right.
The ball, it was a catchable ball, bro. It could have been better. Maybe. I don't know. I seen CeeDee drop a couple catchable balls. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know,
Mr. Sports Junkie, you're correct, man. If it hit your hands, catch it. It's no excuse, and it's just about taking accountability. But what do I know? I'm not on that field. Salute to them, but you gotta take accountability and tap yourself on the chest and be like, that was me. And I just see him. He act like low key, like he act like he younger than George a little bit. The way he carried, I can't explain it. The way he carried himself, George seemed more seasoned. Like even when George talked to the media, like even with that incident, George like, hey, that's between me and the coach. CD finally came out. I don't want them to think I can't control my liquor. It's just certain things I be listening to. I don't know if everybody else be paying attention to. I'm like, so what? Who cares what people think of you? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just like George's whole demeanor, and I feel like I don't care if you're younger, you can still learn from the youth. And CD is older, but not that much. But just mentally, I think George got him by far.
Hey, Montana and Angry Big Time. What do you guys think CD's problem is with the drops? Do you think it's mental? Do you think it's GP is putting a lot of pressure? Because listen, bro, we see what's being talked in the media. CD Lamb see that, man. You know what I mean? Like is that a mental thing? Is it just like what is? Because they seem tight. They seem real tight. You know what I mean? They seem like they got a bond with each other. But GP seemed like he just on another level right now, bro. I'm saying right now because I done seen CD Lamb do great things, man. I seen him lead the league and all that stuff, break the records, all that. But it just seemed like, I don't know. And I'm going to tell you something, too. The faith that Dak got in GP was not open when Dak threw that ball. If you go back and look at the play, he was never open. You understand? He was never open. Hey, he threw that because he trusts GP, bro. He know he going to go up and get it, bro. Or did I see something?
That's that problem. He trusts all his receivers to just come through and just fight, and that's it. You can't be mad at him. He believe in him, but he throw passes that he don't have to. I apologize. He throw passes he don't have to, but he just feel like they're gonna fight through it. Dak don't care about numbers. He be trying to make plays, but he gotta realize sometimes they don't have that same mentality. Like they be like, oh, I'm not going for that or whatever. I think Ferg sometimes play a little timid because he don't want to get hurt. That's just me, but I apologize. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. Go ahead, Angry and Big Time. Y'all, was he open? First, Angry, before you say anything you want to say, was he open when he threw that ball?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And he was NFL open.
Yeah,
he was NFL open. Blankenship got over there quick. The help over the top got over there quick, but he was still able to get up. If anything, that should have been a pass interference on Cooper DeJean, but it wasn't. Like he got up, he manhandled that ball. So like he was open for a split second, but when the ball got there, he was blanketed.
Who wanted more?
I know he said something. I know he has said something about numbers, man. Y'all know all Dak need really is a championship, bro, because he gonna break all the records. Troy Aikman, Staubach, he just broke Romo record the other day. He gonna break all the records. You know what I mean? I don't really think somebody said he does care about his numbers. I don't know, man. I think he cares about winning. I think Dak knows playing for the Cowboys, you're gonna be judged by winning. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But I just know that he seemed like he got a lot of faith in GP. And if it wasn't for GP, we wouldn't be on here talking about no Kansas City, no Philadelphia, because he kept, like Big Time said, he kept us afloat when CeeDee Lamb got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And we be done already. Our season be done already. You know.
Can I say this? Whoever said that, it's a difference from overall career stats and stats like in the right now end time game. And I'm saying Dak is not concerned about in the end time game, like throwing it up. Who doesn't care about the overall career accomplishments? I just feel like Dak he's a go getter. He a dog, so like, yo, let's backyard this thing and just go get it. And some people just don't have it in them.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Montana, you there still, Montana? You gone?
I was just letting them talk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dak Delusional says Dak has no excuses to get to the championship this season. Hell, he got to get to the playoffs first.
Oh my God.
I mean? He got to get to the playoffs first.
It's a rebuilding year. My goodness.
Yeah. Let me get to so many people in the chat. Nisi, what up, Nisi? What's good, Nisi? Dak ain't no dog. Bro, hold on, man. I seen old Dak yesterday jumping and leaping over. Do y'all remember that Seattle game in the playoffs when Dak leaped and did the flip and all that? I believe Dak was listen, bro. When he threw that interception, he could have gave up, man. You know what I'm saying? When he threw that interception in the red zone, that could have been it. You know what I'm saying? I heard Dak talk, telling the people we need to just believe, and I heard he say something about Booker told him we need to believe, bro. Dak a dog to me, bro. He ain't as athletic as some of these other quarterbacks and stuff like that. He done have some injuries, but mentally in his head, I think he a dog, man. And it's mentally. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? You guys agree, disagree? What's going on?
Agree.
Big Time, Montana, Angry. Y'all think Dak a dog or he just?
Yeah, Big Time.
He all right.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Hey, speak on it. Speak on it.
I mean, he don't have no quit in him. The heart is there. The heart is there. So I mean, if you base it off the heart and the not quit, then I agree. He is a dog. If that's the criteria, but when you start talking about dogs in this league, we talking about the skill set that match a lot of stuff. A lot of these people, they've taken advantage of all the moments they've had. The reason why Brady was so great is because he took advantage of all those moments. Like, you know what I'm saying? That he had. He won. I mean, when even from behind. Dak has been presented with a whole lot of moments over his career that he just haven't taken advantage of. That's the only difference between the narrative. That's the narrative. The narrative about Dak is he's lost more than actually. Just like right now, yesterday a big record that just came back, but he ain't gonna never get credit for. They say that was his 25th come from behind win. That's a record. But nobody don't remember that because we try to say when that happened, who he do it against. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. When you start talking about some of these great players, that's the only difference between Dak. Dak has the skill set. He just hasn't taken advantage of all the moments that he's been presented. That's all. That's all.
No.
He's still a good player.
Wow.
There's a difference between good and great. You see what I'm saying? And the difference between good and great is you got players that just took advantage of the moment.
Hey, Montana, what you think, Montana?
Well, as far as what he got to go through, I'm sorry, bro. I'm disagree. Bro's a great player. He keep his head. He ain't folding. He always got to carry the goddamn franchise by himself. I'm
I agree.
sorry. My man put his goddamn ankle back on trying to fucking win a goddamn game for this sorry ass front office.
He's a dog.
Now they got him some help. So now I want to see the difference because they got you some DTs, bro. That's what you've been missing your whole career. Same for Romo. Romo is missing DTs too.
Romo never had a defense.
Only difference, Montana. The only I agree, Montana. The only difference from Romo gave away a lot of games, though.
Man, listen,
but Romo used to be hurt, man. He used to try to play. Hey, Kuma says respectfully, I disagree with you big time. Dak leaves it all on the field every time. I think he did.
But I'm not disagreeing with Kuma. I'm not saying he does not leave it on the field. I'm not even disagreeing with saying he's not a dog. I'm not even saying he is a dog. I'm just saying with people, if I say he's a good quarterback, people have a problem and say, no, he's a great quarterback. But my question is, what is your definition of great?
Yeah, I'm just saying my definition of great is the endurance of what a player have to go through with these billionaire trillionaires that own these leagues. See, we not in that realm, so we don't know how that pressure is because we not playing under the lights. You see what I'm saying? Especially in Dallas, everything is 3 to 10 times more scope on you. So I know that pressure is kind of hard. You feel me? And you got to carry your team.
I will agree with you, Montana. Based off what you just said there, Dak deserves to be called great because he has had to carry this franchise.
He has, bro.
Hey, but I don't think dog is talent.
He has, unlike Hurts, his fucking front office go get him every piece of help that he can. And guess what? Like you said, he capitalized off of it. You see what I'm saying? Instead, Jerry and them, they was going in front of cameras, taking shit away from Dak and saying, hey, go win with a practice squad player that just started playing rec basketball 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Just to prove your point, Montana, ain't nowhere in the world that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott. But you'll have majority of people say that he is because he's been to 2 Super Bowls and won a Super Bowl MVP. But it wasn't because of him. It was Saquon Barkley that carried Philadelphia to the Super Bowl.
I'm going to give that young man credit where it's due last year. He took advantage of a beat-up Chiefs team. You see what I'm saying?
He took advantage of it.
He was throwing the ball real well. I'm not going to knock him. You know, I know he's Jalen Tebow for real and masking. I understand it. But it's okay because it's a team sport. You see what I'm saying? It's a team sport. So it's okay that you know what I'm saying that he's not asking to do much and he's not doing much to ruin the game. He's driving the bus. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry, bro, but Tom Brady got 7 Super Bowls off the same team.
Hey, but hold on, real quick though. And I agree with all y'all because you take advantage of the opportunities. Tom Brady is great. I ain't nobody ever gonna take nothing from him, but he did play in that division over there with Miami. Hey, bro, he was down there. He down there the number one seed every year.
Okay, but listen,
So I'm agreeing with you.
His downfield yards wasn't the greatest until he had Randy Moss.
But he won before Moss though.
No,
but
but I'm saying a lot of his shit was just giving his players open field and let his players do the work, which is nothing wrong with it. And he always had an elite defense.
Bingo.
I agree with y'all. Hey, before we gonna get to some of these people in the chat.
I was about to say one more thing after that, Junkie, because I want people to realize this. In the playoffs, even with Romo, the Dallas Cowboys only got 2 takeaways, 0 sacks, and 1 pressure in all those years between the 2 quarterbacks in the playoffs. So how the fuck do you expect to win? And we give up 28 points every time.
Thank you.
I got you. I just think Dak is a good quarterback, bro. I think he takes a lot of slack because he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, I'm gonna give you guys a prime example, man. You guys, I ain't telling y'all nothing y'all don't know already. Do y'all hear Michael Parsons anymore in the media? Do y'all hear? It's because it's magnified in Dallas. I'm not saying he's not a great player. I'm just saying in Dallas it's magnified, bro. You know what I'm saying? And unless Michael Parsons say something on TV, bro, we don't even hear about him because it's not in Dallas.
He said something recently, Junkie, but that was the first time in a while.
I know. That's my point. Unless he say something, bro, we don't even. When he was with Dallas, bro, he was always on TV. His podcast, it's just magnified.
Yes, sir.
It's magnified. So I agree with what you guys are saying. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get ready to close it up, man. But I want to make sure I put this on record. The Dallas Cowboys are going to the playoffs, big time. Dallas Cowboys. Hold on. We're gonna go around the panel and let everybody get their closing remarks, but I'm giving mine first. The Dallas Cowboys is going to the playoffs. I've been saying it all year. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys is gonna beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Then they're gonna turn around and beat Detroit. I know Big Tom said we're not gonna beat Detroit, and I'm not speaking as a fan. I'm speaking as a fan second. I'm speaking as what I see, the momentum, the kneeling situation. They know the thing is on the line. GP out here balling. I didn't want Shotty. I ain't gonna be no hypocrite. I didn't want Shotty, but he been all right. He made some rookie mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're gonna dog walk I don't even think it's gonna be close, bro. I think we're gonna mop the Kansas City Chiefs, man. It's gonna be like a 2-score game. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I'm on that hopium for real, man. Man. Angry, I'm gonna come up to you, man. Give your closing remarks. We can go around the panel, man. Whatever you want to talk about, Kansas City, Philly, the defense as a whole, the Dallas Cowboys, whatever, it's on you, brother.
Like I said earlier, I see us at a 6. I see us being able to go in there and handle the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe our offense kind of matches up pretty well with their defense. But I think the defense is going to be a question. Are they going to be able to go into this game with the same intensity that they had at the end of the Philadelphia Eagles game? We shall see. Hopefully it happens. But at the same time, like I do gotta give it up to the offense. Got to give it up to the perseverance of Dak Prescott. Everybody on that team, him being the leader and leading the team to a Brendan Aubrey field goal. I think it really gets overlooked at the fact that you have a bunch of guys now that have lost somebody close to them that has really lost and really come together as a locker room and a brotherhood. This is something that we haven't had in a while. You know what I'm saying? Even when Micah Parsons was here, and I'm not gonna down Micah Parsons, but when Micah Parsons was here, the locker room was severed. Right now you've had a common tragedy that has brought this team together, not only just to win, because win can be an individual thing as well as a group thing, but I'm talking about going in together and fighting as a complete unit. And that's why I'm at a 6, thinking that they'll they could beat the Kansas City Chiefs because of just that togetherness as a team. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to somebody else so they can get their.
Hey, you do know the Kansas City Chiefs games at home, right? I know you're aware of that. I'm not, I'm being a little sarcastic, but you do know it's at home. You know what I mean? Because 6 is almost like you straddling the fence. You know what I mean? You like, I think you should be a little more 7, 8-ish. You know what I'm saying? Something around there.
We went to the live game, and I know we didn't have Quentin Williams at the time, but we went to the live game. It was at AT&T and got beat. So you can never count out Patrick Mahomes. But at the same time, now that we have DeMarvion Overshown back, Siobhan Revel Jr., Kalen Carson's being able to, hopefully get some pressure on that outside while they're getting the pressure on the defensive line. Like, we could give Patrick Mahomes fits. DeMarvion Overshown chasing him around, Maurice Leofau chasing him around. We can give that offense fits. We just got to go in there and do it.
Hey, one more thing for you, Angry. One more question for you. If we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, do you feel a little more better about us going to the playoffs? If we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, how do you feel about going forward?
You beat the Kansas City Chiefs, then the Detroit Lions, and then we'll talk.
Okay.
Those are the games that need to be.
That's fair. Hey, I'm calling you in big time out. We beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Detroit. I'm on y'all helmet, man. Hey, Montana, I know y'all will be happy to be wrong in that situation, but I'm damn sure gonna call y'all out. Montana, what up?
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna leave it like this. It's gonna be a fight between these two teams because they both just played. So both teams is gonna be low key exhausted. But the only advantage is Dallas is at home, so they're not traveling. You know what I'm saying? So with this loss of Nealon, they're going to keep that together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to try to say, hey man, I know this sound like an excuse because we lost our bro, but we lost our bro, and I feel like he will want nothing but us to just at least put effort. You know what I'm saying? Just finish the season strong with just effort. They know every game is a playoff game. So they're going to play their hardest every game. No matter if they lose, they still going to leave it all on the field. As we seen yesterday, we was down 21-0 and we won the game. They caused fumbles, all that. Even with them fumbling and getting penalties, they still fought. So just expect, Patrick Mahomes to see that boy Quentin in front of him, and he don't like that. So it's gonna be a good game Thursday, So I can see us winning by 3 again, man. I can see us winning by 3 again.
And both teams are desperate too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big time. Before I come to you, they said, what's the word on their status? Kalen Carson and Siobhan Revel, they left the game early yesterday. Anybody know their status?
I don't know the status, but I know Carson got hurt, but he should be okay. But like you said, it's a short week, so I don't know. I hated that he got a little banged up, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know about Revel.
Okay. All right. Big time. It's on you, big time.
It's nothing like a team that got motivation, man. Got a common cause. I saw on account of a lower scale, if everybody remember, I saw Ray Lewis tell his team, this is my last ride before the playoffs started and they won the Super Bowl. They just knew they were not going to let Ray Lewis go down without winning it all, and they won it all. I've seen teams, not on this level, but you can tell that this has galvanized the team together. They got the flag, made a flag out for them and brought them out there, and got the jersey on the sideline. Everybody get on the mic is talking the same thing. And here's another thing, y'all. This is gonna be the year that we gonna say that primarily Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones got out of the way.
Yeah, I agree.
You haven't heard anything really from Jerry and them really just, inserting themselves really into this thing, except the trade for Quentin Williams, which of course is a great thing. You really haven't heard a whole lot other than encouragement. You can tell Shotty's imprint is on there. I'm just saying that when you get a team together. Y'all forgive me, my phone ringing on there, but let me get through. I know y'all hear it.
You good? You good? Don't worry about it.
But anyway, they long as we don't have a bad start in these big games like we do, I think we got a shot to beat anybody. I'm like Angry Cowboys fans, Junkie, though. I'm glad you jumped out on the limb, but holler at me after the Detroit game. Let's see where we at. And then I'll say, because each game we win is just bringing more and more confidence. So if we beat Kansas City, their confidence is going to be completely out of the roof. And they'll go to Detroit really as high as they ever been. And then we'll take our chances there. But if we beat Detroit, if we come out of this game 3-0, I'm just like Angry Cowboy fan. If we come out of these 3 weeks, Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, 3-0, nobody is gonna want to see the Dallas Cowboys. That's all I'm gonna say. Appreciate
Big
y'all.
Big time. Hey, we go on this street. We're gonna have to meet you and have to get together do a show, man. Because I'm want to talk. I want to talk my stuff, man. Because I got a feeling, man. I got a feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I didn't even see. Somebody said they got the worst possession besides the Raiders in the first quarter. I didn't really see the first couple minutes of the first quarter because they had the Giants playing or something. Some other team was on. I didn't even see the first possession, so I don't even know, man.
I saw it. Because if you got a regular TV, you're not gonna see it. But the first possession, Shoddy was aggressive. The bottom line is we were driving the ball, got the 4th down. It was 4th and 3, and instead of punting the ball
at the 50-yard line,
off sides, and then at the last second, Dak went in and hiked the ball, and they tried a little pass and to Javonte, and he dove for it and missed the ball. So, but that was it was almost at the 50-yard line. So you gave Philly a short field. Mm-hmm. Right after the turnover, knocked all the air out of the building right then. If they would have got the first down, everybody was saying, "Yeah, we here," but that was a downer. So then Philly just drove straight on down, 7-0, bam, and it took a little time, 14-0, bam. It took some time for us to finally wake up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The bad starts, and sometimes coaching can add to your bad start. I would have punted the ball. Shoddy wanted to be aggressive, so some people would say, "Yeah, I would have went for it too." That's on you, but
it's like in hindsight. If he would have made it, it's a good call. He missed it, it's a bad call. It's kind of like one of them type situations. Hey, Jersey, what up, Jersey?
Hold on real quick. I want to answer the question that was posed today. Earlier.
What was it?
Did not participate today was Osa Odighizuwa because of elbow. George Pickens, knee, calf, he didn't participate today. Kevontae Turpin didn't participate because of shoulder and illness. That can be contributed to, you are our top guys. You just busted your butt. Chill out. Exactly. Those who were limited were Jadeveon Clowney for his neck, Dante Fowler Jr. with his shoulder, Malik Hooker with a toe, thigh injury, and Donovan Wilson with a neck. However, Tyler Smith, knee, and Solomon Thomas, calf, were full participants today. There you go.
Hey, let me let y'all go, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Salute, man. Hey, Jersey, you go ahead, man. Your wrap up, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with Mr. You call him Big Time. If they win these next 2 games, then I might speak on playoffs, but I'm still in that same mode. This is a rebuilding year. What I want to say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
While you thinking about that, let me ask you guys a question real quick. I'm asking a real question. The game tonight, who do we need to lose in that game to help the Cowboys? Because I just seen somebody say Purdy just threw 2 picks. Is that who is that? Is that 49ers and who? Is that Carolina?
Yeah, we need Carolina to win. I think so. The wild card race will be a little closer because they're gonna run off with it.
Okay, we need 49ers to lose. Okay, cool. All right, go ahead, brother. You remember what you said? What you was gonna say?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a few things, but I do want to say this. It's off subject. I apologize, but my original name on here is Buddha Namaste. It's just somebody, because I get on different streams. Somebody seen me and said I look like Kanye, and I'm from Jersey, so they put Jersey yay. But this Buddha namaste. But anyway,
you came up before.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We familiar with you.
Like I said, I don't. It's not much really to say besides them just coming together and just staying a unit. This is the first time that I ever seen in my lifetime. And maybe I'm wrong that a player has passed away in this magnitude. I've never seen that. So it's a little different, and I feel like it did bring the team together. It's just different. Dak does have help, like Montana said. They finally gave him some help, and after a few years, and Dak is like 90 plus QBR rating, or 90 plus accuracy as far as completions or whatever. If I'm saying it right, 90 plus, something like that. So Dak, even though it looked crazy when he threw the interception in Green Bay, he's 90 plus % as far as completing passes. It's just like Montana said, the defense, and he has that. It just sucks that this is the rebuilding year. But if they win these last 2 games against top teams, I mean, like I said, the universe, the soul is the limit. Dak is a dog. He's not a good player. He's a great player. And what he said, he broke a record with the 25 comeback games, and he got 19 straight games at home, beating the division. Tom Brady got 21. Dak passed Brett Favre. Brett Favre had 18. They were tied. So Dak, as long, knock on wood, knock on everything. Knock on wood, like if everybody stay healthy, as you know, I feel like anything is possible.
Right. Yeah. Hey, to answer your question, they put in the chat Sean Taylor. That was for Washington, right?
Yes.
When you're talking about they haven't had emotional, I've seen somebody shout out to JBB boy. He said Sean Taylor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Never mind. True. Sean. Oh my God! I forget about Sean Taylor. My God.
Yeah. So
that's why T.O. had a great game because of that.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be good, man. Hey, salute to Montana and Jersey for pulling up, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all know y'all welcome anytime, man. Me and Angry gonna go ahead and close this out, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't forget what I said, man. We're gonna do another live after the game, man, or something, or next day or something, because I believe we're gonna beat Kansas City. You know what I mean? I just what I believe, bro.
Yes, sir.
Salute, man.
Salute.
All right, man. Peace.
Angry.
What's that, man?
How you feeling, man? I know you're feeling good, bro. I was trying to get you to a 7, bro. It looked like I failed, man. I was trying to get you to a 7. You know what I mean? At least a 7, man. You know what I mean? I should have pulled a Kevin Samuels on you. Hey, man, give me a scale from 1 through 10. You can't use 6, man. You know what I
mean? Man, I seen one thing. For the most part, during this whole live, I've looked at the chat, and there's been a huge Dak Prescott argument, and I've done my due diligence to stay out of it. But just to say, like, Dak he's always had weapons. Take a look back at 2023. 2023, we were expected to go beat the Green Bay Packers, go on a run, go to the Super Bowl that year. Can y'all name me who Dak's wide receiver 1, 2, and 3 were? I think
is that the year that Jerry said we're gonna go wide receiver by committee? Is that year? No. What year you say?
2023.
That was before last year.
I believe
we had Cooks. We had CD, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We had what's the name still on the team at that time? The little guy that went to the Bills.
No, Beasley. No,
he was gone.
No, 2023 we had Jalen Tolbert. So, with that being said,
who else?
Shoot.
So that was our starting 3. It was Cooks, Tolbert,
that was the Noah Brown year.
Turpin. They saying Cooks, Lamb, Turpin.
Okay, Cooks.
That's what the chat is saying. Noah Brown.
All right. Okay, I got it. My memory.
But what they would say, this is okay. Let me play devil's advocate against you right now. I agree with you, but let me play devil's advocate because I know what the chat like to say. So what they're going to say is, well, Cook was a 1,000-yard receiver everywhere until he came to Dak. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I know you heard that before.
Okay,
right?
Here's my rebuttal. Where's Cooks now?
Well, didn't he go to
He ain't with nobody. They released him.
No, but
So
he was
your wide receiver.
somewhere.
No, your wide receiver 2. He went to New Orleans, and New Orleans released him.
No.
So
I'm
your
talking
wide
about Noah
receiver.
Brown.
Oh, Noah Brown went to Washington.
Yeah.
He's with the Commanders. So the Saints, Kellen Moore, cut your man, but we were expected to go to a Super Bowl with the same guy 2 years prior.
Hey, and I think Noah Brown was the one that was fumbling the ball, giving Dak all them interceptions too, man. Because I think that's the year that he had a lot of interceptions that year, right? Is that the year he had? Yeah.
Was it 23? Because I'm just saying, like, these are the players that he's expected to go to Super Bowls with. Players that get cut 2 years after they're with the team. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But let me tell you something. This is what I will say, though, Angry. If somehow, which I believe that the Cowboys make it to this playoffs healthy right now, like they are now, hey, that got what he got. Hey, man, he got just as much as anybody else, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yo,
like he got at least get to the I don't know, man. I'm a big Dak supporter, bro. But if he managed to get to these playoffs healthy, bro, you know what I mean? And if Dak was, let me tell you something. If Dak was to just somehow win a Super Bowl, bro, he'll damn near go down in history, bro. He got damn near all the records. All he need to do is stamp it with a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He got all the records, bro. He don't need 2 and 3 Super Bowls to get 1 Super Bowl, bro. He'll be damn near, I ain't gonna say higher than Troy, but he'll be up there, bro. He got all the records. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to stamp it with a Super Bowl, man. And if they can get to the playoffs, which I believe they will, I believe they're going, bro. Because I believe Dallas gonna dance around. I probably see one more loss, bro. And it's gonna be a team you don't expect. I think we beat Kansas City. We beat the Detroit. I think it's gonna lose to one of these teams we're supposed to beat. You know what I mean? Like Minnesota or somebody or something. Like we're gonna lose to some or the Giants or something. We're gonna lose to some team that we're supposed to beat, bro.
Yeah,
you know
but it was brought up. It was brought up in the chat, and I didn't mention it until I just seen somebody post about the 49ers. JVB boy did. I can't remember the commenter, but they said, "Don't the Carolina Panthers have the tiebreaker against the Dallas Cowboys?" Yeah, they beat us.
They do.
So if the Carolina Panthers win,
so who do we need to help? So we need the 49ers to lose.
Might need the 49ers to lose.
We need the 49ers to lose. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
yeah.
Okay, so the 49ers.
JVB boy said we have to win out to make the playoffs. I don't believe that's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? I kind of believe 10 might. If we win these next 3 games, bro, if we win out, we go to the playoffs. I think that's a given. But I just don't think we're going to win out. I think we're going to lose 1 game. But I still think we're going to make the playoffs because a lot of these teams that's in those wild card spots have to play each other coming up. All these teams is about to start taking L's. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. So, you know what I mean? I believe we make it, man. You know what I mean? Just given the situation, how Jerry might have waited too late, man, to make these deals. And I don't know, man. We'd have had this dude the whole season. You know what I mean? And if you're going to take anything positive from it, our next season look good, man. We got first-round draft picks. We got already a defense looking better than they did. Offense look elite. Hey, next year going to be good, but I don't want to think about next year yet. I want to think about Kansas City Chiefs.
What did I say, Angry Cowboys fan family? The 4-year plan.
No, I ain't agreeing with you.
It was never the plan to get you to the Super Bowl this year. And guess what? With the acquisitions that you made, all the acquisitions that you made, the draft that's going to be coming up, your free agency, you're going to be keeping George Pickens. Guess what? That's going to keep you relevant. Your Super Bowl window opening for the next 3 to 4 years.
Our Super Bowl window open now, man. We make these playoffs and next year for sure. Somebody said Purdy threw 3 interceptions. Oh my goodness. They said he threw his 3rd pick. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just going off what the chat said. The chat said Purdy just threw his third pick, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get out of here and turn on the game. Hey, salute to everybody for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Robert, JBB boy, Nisi. You know what I'm saying? Big time for pulling up. Roosevelt, Jeremy Betts, Justin Gordon. Salute to all y'all for pulling up, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And you'll probably see us again somewhere close to the game. You know what I mean? About Kansas City. because I believe we're gonna win.
Lord
You know what I'm
knows.
saying? I'm at an 8.
Yeah,
I'm at an 8.
All right.
All right. Salute, Angry. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.